can do, and they need to be lit so as for us to build the Nigeria of our dream. Thank you.
Deborah, Charles said the problem about education. Can you please tell us the solutions?
To me, I think we have to support Mr. Otto to support the children, not only in Makoko, but also in Africa, all the Nigeria, and also out of the country, so that we can have more important children, and also to bring more important people to help our country and to bring more good things to this country. Thank you.
Thank you. Emmanuel, out of all these problems that Esther have highlighted, pick one and shed more light on it.
Thank you for the question, Miriam. Lack of affordable healthcare facility is one of the challenge we face in our community and other communities across Nigeria. There are few healthcare facilities in our community, and most people in the communities can't afford the payment. And those living on the lagoon can't have access to the ones on the land, which has resulted to losing our beloved ones. Just recently, we lost one of our closest friends just because he was unable to have access to the healthcare facilities we have on land. And this has caused this has resulted to the increase in the rate of death in our communities and so many other communities across Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Deborah, please, the solutions to these problems.
So I would like to tell the solution. So for we to put a stop to the increase of death in some of these communities, we and Slum to School came up with an innovative solution. Here is a design of what we came up with, making a water ambulance to get quick attention to those in the lagoon. And guess what? Some of the beneficiaries of Slum School were the ones that designed this, and it can move. Please, let's give them a round of applause. So we would need your support so we can make this a reality. Thank you.
Robert, can you please shed more light on one of these problems or issues?
One of these problems are child abuse. In our community, there are many children out there that are not going to school. Their parents may have the money to send them, but they won't. All they want is the child's hope for them. And this is very, very bad. One of my friends in school, he's not going to school again. He lives with his aunts. So his aunt children goes to school, and he will stay at home selling for his aunts. This is getting too much. He ran away for like 4 months before they found him. And when they found him, they took him to his parents. This is really causing bad things in our communities. This needs to change. These children, they are the light, they are the future of tomorrow. They are the future leader.
As the newer tribe of Africa, fighting poverty and changing the face of the continent, can you please tell us the solution you profile to this problem?
The solution we came up with is to have seminar with the parents and parents' guidance and the caregiver, telling them the bad effects of child abuse. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Esther, thank you for highlighting the problems. Can you now please choose one from the problems you highlighted and tell us and shed more light on it?
Pregnancy is the major challenge that we face in our community and across Nigeria. I'm 16 years old and I know of 10 girls in my community that already have children. And this is because they don't want to be educated because their parents does not value education for some girls because they think it's another man's property. So they don't feel like training girls in school. And this is getting too much because especially in the northern parts of the country, they give girls out at tender age for marriage without wanting to know what the girl has for her future, to know who she is really, but they just give them out. So I think it needs to be changed. We are all.
Thank you, Esther. Please, if we say that it should continue, today we cannot use today to mention all the problems. Can you please tell us the solution you prefer to this problem?
Okay. We came up with a solution like creating a club for girls to talk to them and consecrate them in school.
They are all telling me that they have not finished talking. Thank you very much for this great honor. These are the future. All of them fought to be on this stage. If we give all of them the opportunity, they will all want to be here. And this is basically what we want for every Nigerian child. I'm just going to give you one last example before I close. And unfortunately, I'm going to be putting her on the spot, but this is just to tell you how bad our education system is. A very bright girl, and that is Deborah over there. She comes from a family with lots of challenges. Please, you can sit down, please. And she struggled to get into secondary school. We tried to ensure she stayed in school. GSS 1, GSS 2, GSS 3, SS1. I think she deserves a round of applause. She could have been married, she could have been pregnant, she could have had a child, but she wanted to pursue her education. And this is just to tell you that our education system does not recognize the individuality and the challenges every child, that is peculiar to every child. Now, last year, during the final exam, to promote them into SS2, Deborah scored in computer education 60 for the C4. In commerce, 63. It was a B3. In English, 58. It was C5. In accounting, 64. It was C4. In civic education, 76. It was an A1. In mathematics, she scored 44. The class teacher's remark said she is obedient. The principal's comment said very poor academic performance. And she's made to repeat. Now, we know this because this is someone who is like our child. But imagine the numerous numbers of children. And this result was printed on a photocopied sheet, meaning it's going to be used for so many children whose result will say very bad performance. The schools do not have a personal connection with these children. And these are public schools. I think we all need to stand up and fight for the rights of every child. It's not just to sit down and think that we're going to be moving in the right direction when we pray and we fast and we think Nigeria is going to be great. This is our prayer. This is our fast. We need to stand up because these children have great potentials. Their potentials are not just killed because they sit at home. When they go into school and sit in the classroom, that's where their potentials die. And it must change. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria and happy Independence Day.
Thank you so much.